Astrid in the ATL is brought to you by Lexus. Experience amazing.
Former Georgia Democratic gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams is getting a lot of credit for her work in turning the Peach State blue this election.
Astrid in the ATL looks at how Abrams sees the political culture shifting in our state.
And the support of black voters has been key for Biden here. Stacey Abrams says it's going to take a diverse coalition to keep the state competitive, and Latino voters are going to play a big role in the future. Stacey Abrams' bid for Georgia governor in 2018 was marred by allegations of voter suppression. After her loss, she decided to fight for voting rights and created the Fair Fight organization.
I declare that our fight to count every vote is not about me. It is about us.
Recently, Abrams spoke on her voter registration drives in 20 battleground states, ultimately helping to flip Georgia blue.
I've been privileged to be able to bring to bear resources both before the election of 2018 and then the $40 million we were able to spend in 2018 to build a democratic infrastructure that may not have yielded a victory for me in 2018, but certainly yielded a victory this week.
Georgia has voted Republican in 8 of the last 9 presidential elections. Changing demographics is turning the state purple. In the 2020 election, it was the black community that helped deliver a win for Biden. Going forward, Abrams acknowledges both Democrats and Republicans are going to need the Latino community.
As they have said many times, the Latino community is not a monolith. And so let's be clear. It was the Latino community that delivered Arizona. It's going to be the Latino community that delivers Nevada. Latino voters in Georgia are an essential part of the coalition that will elect Joe Biden here in Georgia.
Latinos are the largest racial or ethnic minority in the country, with more than 32 million eligible voters. They don't vote the same because of their varied immigrant experience, so neither Democrats nor Republicans can take the Latino vote for granted.
That for minority communities, there has to be consistent engagement.
Meaning, don't just wait for an election to speak to their issues and acknowledge their value.
You can't concede your power away.
And also keep in mind that the Latino electorate is young and diverse. So if candidates want to win them, they have to win them not just for one election cycle, but for generations to come. That's all for Astrid in the ATL.